Hey everybody, this is Jonesy8706 playing Farming Simulator 15. Last time we just finished up planting barley on field 4, so we have 1 and 4 finished. So today we're going to go ahead and get 5 and 6 going. We should be able to finish both of those in one episode, I would think. So we'll get them rocking and see what we can do. We'll go ahead and tab over to our fertilizer and get going on that as well. I guess I don't know if it matters if you lower it or not. You can. It doesn't move very much. I don't know if you guys can even see that. Ooh, yeah, that's a huge difference. I don't know. I don't know if it matters. We'll put it down just for the heck of it. Shouldn't take us very long to wipe this field out, I wouldn't think. Especially if I get over far enough to where we need to be, right? Now normally you would do a headland, which would be like do kind of like a swipe, do a swipe kind of like that, and then go ahead and go to the other end of your field and do a headland there. And then go, well, it's not going to make any sense. So you would go back and forth, kind of how I'm doing now, once or twice. And then you would go 90 degrees opposite of that to do the majority of your field. And the reason for the headland would be to give you a space to turn around. But these fields are so small, it doesn't really make much difference, honestly. When you can get a whole field in like 4 swipes, there's really no point, you know what I mean? I'm really tempted to go ahead and buy an in-game combine or find a different mod because it just looks so silly and so kind of trashy to have these little splotches of grain that it left behind. It's kind of frustrating and irritating. And you know, if you went back and harvested it, you wouldn't, I mean, it might give you what, 10 liters in your tank. I mean, it's really not worth it, so it's not missing that much, but it doesn't look good. You know, it's kind of a silly pet peeve, I guess. Alright, so that's 6 done for fertilizer. I guess we'll go ahead and hop on to 5, and hopefully by the time we're finished, well, he won't be finished, but hopefully by the time we're finished fertilizing, he'll be close to done with the planting. I'm afraid that that won't happen, but a guy can wish, right? Uh-oh. We're doing it again. Just like last episode, I always leave a stinking gap somewhere. Such is life. Life in Farming Simulator, anyway. I've been kicking around the idea, maybe I mentioned this before, but I've been kicking around the idea of doing some Euro Truck. I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in or not, but if it is, you know, leave me a comment and let me know, because I like that game a lot, and if you guys want to see it, I'd be more than happy to play some of that too. It's a really fun game. It's kind of almost similar to this in a way, like, it doesn't seem like it would be that fun. Like, you know, oh, you're driving a truck, wow, that's cool. But there's just, it's like so relaxing and peaceful, it's just fun. And if you want to play it, you know, like a wild person, you can too. You can, you know, go 100 miles an hour everywhere and wreck things and cause yourself a lot of trouble if you feel like it. It's pretty fun. A lot of the trucks on there are European brands, and I don't know any of them, of course. I mean, I've heard of them, you know, everybody's heard of Mercedes, but you don't, or I guess it was called Majestic in the game, wasn't it? But anyway, you've heard of Mercedes as far as like a car, but you don't hardly ever see them in America, at least where I'm from. So, Volvos you see, but not cab overs in general. They're more conventional. Alright, so that's that field finished. Well, except for our edges that we always need to clean up, because somebody's driving skill is lacking. Alright, let's just go ahead and knock this guy out real quick. And we'll pretend like we never even did this. Run to the other side and do the same thing, because I know I missed some over here. Alright, that was actually really good timing. I didn't think that was going to work out that way, but hey, I'll take it. I always go the wrong way. Okay, let's go ahead and run this guy over and get him going on 6. Once again, driving on the newly planted crop, but whatever. I suppose it'll be okay. I don't have the soil mod anyway that makes it damage, so we should be fine. Oh gosh, that's not even close to line up right. In fact, now that I think about it, I think I've had issues before with the, I don't know if the drill slides downhill when you get kind of to the other end there, but I've had issues where if I start it, see, yeah, like that. I don't know if you guys saw that, but the drill slid sideways for a little bit there. So what I like to do on this field is kind of hang my wing out like that, and that way if it does decide to slide, it'll go ahead and still plant all the way up to this edge. Otherwise, I've had it where there be gaps and little parts that it missed, so not necessarily make or break, but it's nice to make the whole field kind of uniform and all planted. So we'll go ahead and jump back in this guy and run him over and fill him up at the main farm there, unless I start driving the wrong way. So I was just sitting here while that fertilizer was refilling, kind of looking at our progress. It's kind of fun to see. You can see on field 6 exactly where our drill is at, because there's this little indentation or whatever you want to call it. It's kind of cool. Alright, let's get this ran over. I think I'm going to leave it over here at field 16 since that's where we're going to be going next. There's really no reason to run it back over to 5 and 6 since they're finished. Maybe we'll even go ahead and start him. Might as well, right? We'll just let our hired worker do this one for a minute. My goodness, I'm having a heck of a time lining these up today. Yeah, it's not very good, but it'll be alright. Alright, looks like he's getting close. Maybe 2 more swipes. I think we should have enough seed to go ahead and finish this and 16. If not, once we get over to 16, we'll be so close to the fill point it won't make much difference in time. So, cool. It's getting on time to give this old girl a bath. The interior of this is just so well done, I really like it. Looks like we've got a standard Delco radio. Okay, is he going to be able to get this all in one? I think so. Not if he does that, he's not though. Right there, let's say. Go ahead and drive this. Ah, crap. Yeah, we're gonna say that that's close enough. It might have a little gap in there, but that's okay. And we're gonna call that field finished. Perfect. Alright, cool. Alright guys, well I think I'm going to call that a video there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time, and we're going to go ahead and plant field 16. Alright, see you later.